Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Leslie. So today I'm going to share 5 very important techniques of public speaking. After I have won the first prize of the national speaking competition, many people watched my speech online and came to me with one question: how to be a confident public speaker? Based on my experience both as a public speaker, delivering speeches, and also a debater participating in debate competitions, I will make a series of videos to help you become a confident public speaker. Now let's start! So first of all, about choosing a topic. You should personalize your speech and make it relevant to your audience. I want to remind people of one thing. Why are you doing public speaking? Is it because people want to win, people want to gain a prize, or they want to share what they care and they want to spread their ideas? For example, in a national speech competition, I talk about my personal experience. When talking about my personal story, I feel so passionate. I genuinely know what I'm going to say. So only when you care about something can you passionately talking about it and to share your thoughts, your ideas with your audience. Second is about intonation. When people are talking naturally, we always have these ups and downs. You don't want to talk like this because it sounds so like a robot. You want to talk like this with ups and downs with your own emotions. And here's a quote from the American accent training. Without intonation, your speech would be flat, mechanical, and very confusing for a listener. So overall, add some intonation, add some ups and downs in your speech to make it more natural and people are more comfortable with it. The third technique is very interesting, which is not to find quotes that are too common. So there's actually a really interesting story. During the national speech competition preliminary rounds, our topic is my understanding of responsibility. I know, when people hear about responsibility, many students, especially those are quite into Marvel movies, their first impression is the Spider-Man. There is a famous quote in the Spider-Man, with great ability comes great responsibility. 能力越大，责任越大. So actually many people put this quote into their speech and in their minds they think that it connects with the theme so well, it connects with the topic so well, it must be perfect. When the judge heard this quote for the first time, this is actually not a bad quote, like it connects to the theme. When he heard it the second time, I'm wondering why this student is using this quote again. I mean, is it so common? So when the third student came onto this stage confidently saying the exactly same quote the third time, the judge thought, what's wrong with these students? Why are they using the same quote again and again? However, things didn't stop this way. There are far more people using this quote. We have the 4th one, we have the 5th one, and we even have the 10th one confidently step on the stage and say, with great ability comes great responsibility. And the judges' facial expressions like this. Yeah, so remember not to find quotes too common, but I always suggest people use their original words, like you can always make up your own quotes. For example, like Leslie's quote, according to Leslie. The 4th technique is you must use a variety of tempos and volume. So what is tempo? According to the Oxford Dictionary, tempo is the speed or rhythm of a piece of music. It is also the speed of any movement or activity. So it's just like you talk slow or fast. So about volume, volume is the amount of sound that is produced by television, radio. Turn the volume up, turn the volume down. Why we must use a lot of tempos and volumes? When I was delivering a speech the first time, I act so passionately all the time, like during the whole speech. When I finished my speech, everyone just felt so relieved. This is not a good speech. For a good speech, you should slow down when you want to emphasize something. and you also need to adjust your volumes according to emotion. For example, if you are talking about a sad part, then just talk slow and the volume down. And if you are talking about some really inspiring things, then be passionate. The fifth technique is to have a strong ending. Have you ever watched the TED Talk about procrastination? I really like the ending. The former parts of the speech are pretty good, but the ending is also very humorous and link back to the speaker's theme. So to have a strong ending, you can definitely try some funny, humorous things, or you can, using some inspiring quotes, you can talk about, you can summarize your whole idea, but most importantly is to link back, to reconnect to a theme. Let your audience know clearly that what you are talking about today. Okay, so this is all for today. If you still have any questions, any thoughts, any ideas, please comment down below. If the video is helpful to you, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I am Leslie, and see you next time.